Hey guys, Matt Master here with a deck profile for my Phantom Spiral deck. I know it's been a while since I've done a deck profile, but I've got this one, and it's kind of like a more fun build of it, kind of an OTK, somewhat competitive, but there's obviously a few changes you can make if you want to make it a bit more competitive, but this is the way I like the deck. It's definitely a go second deck. For what you know, if you don't know, Phantom Spirals are this Spiral Dragon here, and they rely on equip cards as well as a field spell and traps that you can use from hand. They're all normal. It consists of mostly normal monsters and revolves around normal monsters, so it does have some nice plays with it, but it does leave out a few other cards that other people you can use that you can't use, but overall, still really good OTK variant. So let's get into it. First is Phantasm Spiral Dragon. Is a 2900 attack and defense level 8 water worm monster. Really good. Your main card for all your plays. Next, you get triple Mega Smasher, Jericho Boozle, and 2 Rescue Rabbit. Your main play will be summoning any of these guys while you have the field spell up, equipping an equip spell attack, and you get bonuses. You get stuff off of either destroying, inflicting damage, or just battling, allowing you to special summon one of these from hand, deck, or grave. Rescue Rabbit's here to be able to cycle out these guys for more Xyz plays or just more damage on board. Overall, really nice ratio. I know some people played this at 1 or 2 because you can recycle it, but I like it at 3 because I do a play trade-in, and it's a good trade-in target. And overall, I'd rather have 3 of them because there have been instances where I've been able to summon 3 for the biggest OTK. So that's all the monsters. It's 11 monsters in the main deck. Next is the spells. You got triple Pacifist. Pacifist is a really good card. The turn you activate either of the effects, you can't normal or special summon any effect monsters, which is why Rescue Rabbit can be a little bit of a tricky play. But you'll be mostly using a lot of its effects on your opponent's turn. Whenever you normal or special summon one effect monster, you can add a Spiral card from your deck, or a Phantasm Spiral card from your deck, so you can search the effect monster, the equip spells, or any of the traps, which is really good. Gets to be whatever you need. And then whenever your opponent activates a card or effect in response to any of your cards, or just activate any cards where you don't control a token, you can special summon one Phantasm Spiral token with the same stats as the normal monster to your side of the field. What's really good is you can get the search on your side on your turn from normal summoning a monster, and then your opponent's turn you can special summon a token, and they get the search off because you are special summoning one normal monster. So both the effects are really good, and it also counts as a Yumi, so you can play Legendary Fisherman support or any of the other Yumi supports as well with it. I personally don't, but you can if you wish. And with that, you play triple Terraforming. If you want, you can play Metaverse as well because it will special summon this out on your opponent's turn because it's a trap, which allows you to get the effects off of it right away. But I prefer Terraforming because it is a spell and I can just get it on my turn. Next, we play. I play triple Phantasm Grip. Grip's really good. You equip to a normal monster and it means 500 attack. And then if you destroy a monster by battle, you can special summon Phantasm Spiral, the normal monster from your. I'll just put this here so I'll just point to that. You can special summon one of these guys from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Equip it to that monster now, and then your opponent takes 1,000 points of damage. It's real good. You do have to destroy the monster to get the effect off, which is why the next card I believe is a lot better. Triple Phantasm Spiral Wave. Equips to a monster, and once per turn, that monster can't be destroyed by battle. And as long as that monster battles an opponent's monster, or just battles in general, I think. Monster battled. Yep, you just have to battle a card. Just battle in general. Special summons one of these guys from hand, deck, or grave as well. Equips itself to it, and then your opponent has to discard a card. So discarding a card effect is really good. Except with graveyards focus decks, but you know. And you just side a few of these out, but it's still really good. It's always alive as long as you battle, and it protects your monster from battle as well. So you could crash. You can crash one of your lower level ones, like your Caboozle or your Mega Smasher into like a Blue Eyes or something like that, or a Dark Magician, or just cards off the top of my head. Won't be destroyed. Special summon this from hand, deck, or grave. Equip it to it. and then you have to discard a card. So you got your monster out, and all you did was take some life points, but you know, still good. You always get it. It's always live as long as you attack. And the last one, I only played 2 Phantasm Spiral Crash. A lot of people believe this is the best one. I do like it a little bit more than Grip, so I might switch this to 3 and this to 2. What Grip does is it allows you to inflict piercing damage to the monster it's equipped with. Uh, if that monster inflicts damage to while equipped to damage to your opponent while equipped to this, you can special summon one of these guys, hand deck grave, equip it to that, and then target one face-up attack position monster your opponent controls and switch it to defense position. So its effect when it's equipped is good because you can just pierce whatever other monsters with this instead of just running over an attack and maybe dealing more damage. But since you do have to inflict damage, it's not going to be live as much as Wave is. So I'm thinking about switching the ratios of Crash and Grip around for this being 3 and this being 2. Because even though the piercing damage might not be as good as getting over with another 500, being able to special summon from damage and having to just destroy a card is always a little bit better. So I can just attack directly and still get this effect off where I have to destroy a monster with this one. So I'm probably going to be switching those around now that I think about it. But still, ratios right now. Ratios for right now. Then we move these to the side. For the other spell cards of the deck that aren't circled around the Phantasm Spirals, we have the most expensive card in this deck, Triple Heatwave. Heatwave is still like a $15, 15 probably. I think it's more like a $5 card. I can't remember off the top of my head. Really good. You have to play this being the first thing you do on your turn. You play it, and then until the end of your opponent's next turn, or is it the starter? Yeah, until your next draw phase. Neither player can normal or special summon any effect monsters. You can still set effect monsters, but it's a bit slower. This only has one printing as a rare in Star Strike Blast, which is why it's still inexpensive, but it's really key to the overall play. You might not be able to get your Rescue Rabbits out, but you still have all your other monsters, which are normal monsters, which your opponent doesn't unless they're really playing Metaphors or another normal deck. Triple Trade-In. Trade-In's really good because you can just discard your Phantasm Spiral monster, and then you get revived from any of the equipped spells. Overall, nothing really else to say. And the last spell being Monster Reborn brings back anything, and it's legal now, so why would you not play it? And to finish up the traps, not a lot of them. Got Triple Phantasm Spiral Battle. I can never remember the traps as well. Battle's really good. You target one monster your opponent controls. It loses, I believe, let's see. It can only activate it if you have all normal monsters. And you can target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. If enemy's on the field, you can use it from your hand. So it is a hand trap. And once per turn, and then I believe once per turn, you can banish this card from your even though it's turn, I was just making sure the turn you'd send to the graveyard, you can banish it from your graveyard, target one Phantasm Spiral, equip spells from graveyard, and equip it to any normal monster you control. You do have to have at least one monster on the field to activate its effect, but still, overall pretty good. The fact that you can use it from hand is good. If I have multiples, I'll set one and then keep one in hand, so at least one of them is always live. Then 2 Phantasm Spiral Power. This is like a Fiendish Chain. Oops, sorry about that, guys. I hit the thing. So same condition, at least one monster, and all your monsters have to be normal. You target one effect monster until the end of the turn loses 1,000 attack and defense and has its effects negated. Then you can, like Yumi, if like the last one before, if you have Yumi on the field and your field spell counts as Yumi, use it from your hand. What's different is you can banish this card from your graveyard and equip all your let's see, all your equipped spells to one Phantasm monster from on your side of the field. Or is it just one normal monster, right? Let me just yep, one normal monster to your side of the field on your hand or graveyard. So if you have like one of each in grave and like one of the other ones in hand, you can equip 4 spell cards, 4 equips from it to it. So that's always good. And right off the traps, you got 2 Solemn Strike and 1 Skill Drain because you run all normals. It's not bad. Overall, deck plays pretty well. Side deck, you don't really ever go into it, but if you need to, these are just a few ideas of what you can go into. 2 Mistar Boy because, you know, it's water. 1 Link Spider because he needs a normal monster. You can use any of your normals, summon it, you get another thing. Like you can play, if you can't go in your Pacifist, you can summon Rescue Rabbit if you have a Caboozle in hand as well, or anything like that. And you can destroy this, summon out 2 Megalo, use 1 to summon out Link Spider, then use Link Spider to summon the Caboozle, and then use that to overlay into a level 4. So, not a bad play. Not what you're mainly going to be going to for, but still overall not bad as an idea. That's it for the links for Xyz. You want to play something like Dolka Lagia because you do play the Dino Rabbit engine. 1 number 37 Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark. Takes 2 level 4 waters. Once per turn, you attach a Xyz material when during the battle phase, and then when any player monster attacks, you can attach one of these material from this card. All monsters your opponent controls lose 1,000 attack and defense. Is that attack and defense or just attack? I can't ever remember. It's just attack until the end of the turn. And this card is destroyed battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard. You can special summon 1 monster from your grave. So it's recursion as well as some battle stuff. 1 Bahamut Shark because you do play the 2 Totally Awesomes because you can go into this and summon that because they're all water. And finally, as a level 8, you want to play something like Thunder End Dragon because it takes 2 level 8 normal monsters, and then you can just detach a card to nuke your opponent's monsters. It's really good. And what's really good with the what's it called, the Link monsters is because you can use the tokens that are summoned off for Pacifist as their materials as well, so you have a constant generation for them. So that's all the cards in this deck profile. I hope you guys like it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and peace out.